Brandon, what was going on with Matt Harvey? Reason he came out of the game after 4?
He tweaked his knee a little bit on the comebacker, and I think it was in the 3rd, and then on the 4th when he had to cover first base, it bit on him a little bit there too. So we're hoping that he's going to have 2 extra days off. Everything checked out okay. We're hoping that he's going to be able to make the next start.
Next up is Dan.
Brandon, there were at least 3 balls today, I guess, that dropped in between outfielders and infielders. Is that partial bad luck, partial miscommunication? How do you kind of describe what went on there?
I think they're all 3 were different. The one early in the game that fell shallow right, it was twilight. The wind was blowing that way. I just thought that DJ couldn't get there. Ramon, I don't think saw it right away, to be honest with you, lost it in a kind of a tough sky. And then we just didn't get to the ball. The last one with Hayes and Richie there, for me, that was a little bit of miscommunication. We just didn't play our best defense tonight. Walks late in defense, that it hurt us tonight.
John, go ahead.
Brandon, with what Ryan Mountcastle's been able to do basically since the end of April, but really since the break as well, I mean, where do you think he can go in terms of his potential offensively the rest of the way?
Well, I just think, he continues to improve and he's showing he's got a ton of power and he can drive the ball out to any part of the ballpark. He's improving defensively. He's just becoming a little bit of smarter player and he's getting more experience up here. But yeah, I mean, when Ryan stays on the ball, swings at strikes, he does some damage. So it was a really nice swing on that ball. He hit out to right center today. And I'm impressed with his improvement.
Joe, go ahead.
Brandon, before the injury, was what you were seeing with Matt more or less what you'd seen from him from the last 3 starts or so?
Yeah, I mean, he's disappointed because he was throwing the ball so well, and 9 up, 9 down to start the game. He's kind of in the same groove that he was in his last few starts. Then that ball falls into right. That hurt, and then he had to cover on that comebacker. It tweaked his knee a little bit. So, I was been impressed with Harv's stuff. Once again, really like how he's throwing the baseball. Hoping he's good to go his next start.
Steve, go ahead.
Brandon, is it a little disappointing after the good start to the series and a kind of a thing where you just have to try to build some momentum back home this weekend?
Yeah. It's a 3-3 game in the 7th inning there, and you walk a bottom of the order guy and walk another guy. It's just you're not going to have a tough time against this type of lineup to allow free passes. We're also, today we allowed extra base runners and runs that scored on balls that fell, and you can't. It's really hard to recover against a lineup like this. So hopefully we can get back on track and play good the next series.